Hey, good afternoon. Terry Dempsey here from Fit for My King Studio. And I just wanted to come share a really quick word with you. I got this word a long time ago when I was dealing with some situations with certain people that were very frustrating. And I was letting other people get on my nerves a lot. And I just was at a point of frustration with the people around me at that time. And as I began to get into the word, the Lord reminded me of the scripture. And it's in 1 Peter 2:17. And it says to show respect to everyone. Now notice he didn't just say show respect to the ones that are easy to get along with or show respect to those that show respect to you. He basically said show respect to everyone. So when I began to pray about this a while back, about my attitude and how I was treating others and how I was allowing people to get on my nerves, the Lord gave me an acronym for the word respect. So first the R. The R is remove yourself. You basically have to get your emotions and your opinions out of the situation. Remove yourself. And I'm going to give you some scriptures for you to look up for time's sake. But Romans 12:10 is a really good scripture to go along with that. I know that it's hard to remove ourselves. When it's yourself that's getting offended, yourself that's getting hurt, it's hard to step back and just say, you know what, this is not about me. In the big picture, this is all about Jesus. I'm just going to remove myself and my emotions and my feelings in this situation that are making me not get along with this person or making me allow this person to get on my nerves. The next one, the E in respect, is encourage praise. Encourage and praise people. At 1 Thessalonians 5:16 and 17 is one to look up for that one. But we are to lift people up. We are to encourage them. Even if you don't see that in them, you just still begin to speak and praise them for things in the spiritual realm that you see on that person that your flesh is not seeing. Because I tell you, sometimes you can get frustrated with the way that a person's acting, and they may be acting wrongfully, but you are still to lift them up, to praise them, to speak life over them. So E was encourage praise. The next one, the S, see the person through God's eyes. Romans 12:2 was the scripture for this one. So many times when we're seeing through our own eyes, through our flesh, we see all the negative. We see the bad in people. But when we're seeing people through God's eyes, we see a whole new perspective. He sees us as holy. He sees us as chosen. He sees us in our spiritual destiny and what he has in our life. So when we tap into the spiritual realm and we see people the way God sees them, it opens up a whole new window of opportunity to love someone that might be very difficult to love. That was the S. The next one is P. Now, I know this one is very tough and some people have a lot of trouble with this one. But P, pray for your enemies. Pray for people that are getting on your nerves. Pray blessing. Pray favor over them. Romans 12:14 is a scripture for that. Yes, ask them, even if the person was wrong and did you wrong, you still pray for them to have blessing, and you were going to see some things break off of you when you pray favor and blessing over someone that you're upset at or angry at. The E, expect less of others. Sometimes we put so much expectation on others when God is the only one that can truly meet all of our deep needs. So take the expectations off of the other person. Quit expecting them to meet your needs. Quit expecting them to make you happy. Quit expecting them to do those things that you think they should do. And not that you don't see greatness on them, but when you put those expectations on the Father and allow him to meet your needs, you're more likely to walk in peace because he's the only one that can truly meet all the needs that we have. 2 Corinthians 9:8 is the scripture for that one. C, close your mouth. I know. I have a tough time with this one, keeping my mouth closed. But we are to close our mouth. Psalms 141:3, James 3. My mouth has gotten me in trouble, speaking what I think out of anger, out of frustration, instead of just closing my mouth and allowing God to deal with me first, changing my heart and teaching me how to speak and encourage instead of say things that my flesh wants to say. And the last one, tap into the heavenly realms. When you are praising God, it's hard to be frustrated. It's hard to allow people to get on your nerves. So just tap into the heavenly realm. Spend some time with Jesus. Praise music. worship, get into the Word. Colossians 3:2 was the scripture that I had for this. And this is just a very quick little thing that I wanted to share. So RESPECT, respect. And hopefully this will help and encourage you. Take some time to look those scriptures up. And then just ask the Lord to show you even more, to expound on this. But I hope you have a blessed day. And please like and share so that someone else can hear this word too.